Kia ora, Aries. This is your reading for this full moon in your sign, in Aries, which happens on the 8th, 9th, thereabouts. So it's only a couple of days or a few days away. These readings are intuitive tarot readings, so take what resonates and just leave what doesn't. If it doesn't, it's not for you. Please do like if you do, because it allows the algorithm to shift, and it is able to be seen by more people, and obviously share and subscribe if you choose to as well. So thanks for joining me at the Lightroom Forecast. So let's get some cards out. We get a few cards out and we'll go through and clarify, and then we'll pull maybe a mineral rock crystal card or a Brian Froud card. We're just getting too many coming out. Aries, it is an interesting time. There's a level of, I would say, tension, but also sort of a level of anticipation of sorts in the air. And maybe this will carry on, who knows, but through this general cycle as we head towards the end of October. Look, there's a large, if you're taking this on as, as a personal, in reference to you, I'm a bit tongue-tied. We've got the King of Swords coming out initially here, which is pretty much, pretty clear, pretty precise. You know exactly what you want, and you're going to go for it. And the Two of Wands, coming out at the same time. This is a card of knowing what you have control over in your life, what you've got a level of authority over as well. How are you going to use that? Are you considering others? All of that kind of stuff. So we come out with a pretty powerful duo in these two cards here. We've just had the Queen. Things are just flying out left, right and centre. We had the Queen of Cups just flopping out there. Pretty amazing Queen of the realms, obviously of the emotions. So it's not like you've just been sort of intellectually focused here. There's a big heart element involved, Aries. You're really feeling that generator, the generator of the heart. And I think that came up in the fire sign readings, possibly. I did some short, quick scope readings, crossroads, they are called, earlier on today. And I think that there was an opening of that heart center for you, Aries. Anyway, nevertheless, this is a great foundation for this King and the Two of Wands to be operating from. So let us see. We'll get a couple more cards, please, for Aries. Wow. Well, there's a lot of people involved here. If it's not just you yourself, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. We've not only got the emotional aspects of a situation or something that you're wanting to do, a project, bringing something in, gathering your resources. Maybe things are shifting around a wee bit. You're utilizing them in a different way. But you've got the heart-based aspect to it. You've got that King of Swords, which is very mentally acute. And then you've got the Queen of Pentacles, who really knows how to bring something into form in the physical sense. They all do, all those court cards, but the Queen is very much focused on, well, you could say financial outcomes, Aries. One more card, please, and we'll go through and clarify. As I said, we're just getting way too many. We've got one here. We're looking at, how we want to do this, because it's kind of important. There's a lot of thought going in here. It's a bit chilly today. I'm kind of grasping my collar to my throat. Seven of Discs. There's a bit of review that is necessary. There's a bit of an overview of what has been, what have you put your energy into in the past, actually, is possibly what you're thinking of. That you want this to turn out in a different way this time. I do get a sense of that. Though I don't know whether you're that attached, to be honest, to the outcome, is what I'm getting. Like, you're not too concerned. Like, there's an Aries here that's in a pretty powerful position. I mean, in terms of what you have to play with. So it could be a financial kind of scenario. I don't know why I get that, but I do. I mean, there are coins in here, but there's also wands, will, fire, passion, and emotions, and the discerning mind. It's a really good sort of combination. Aries, let's look at the King of Swords. Let's just get centered here. Let's just get centered. The King of Swords and the Queen of Cups are a good combo. Court cards can be seen as either aspects of yourself or personalities, obviously, in your life. May well be. Some Arians out there have a very successful relationship that's actually built their resources up. It's, you know what I mean, like doubled. We've got the Six of Wands, victory. The Six of Wands, called victory, and it is a winning card in any deck. It's on that level of Temperance, which is balance, harmony, beauty, on the Tree of Life. So there's potential for great, there is not only potential, but it is looking like if this is a match, it might be in its early stages, like a match in terms of a relationship. So you double your resources. I'll get fully getting this financial thing here. Financial, just general resources, actually. We get, in saying that, we get the Eight of Wands, looking at, really, we're looking here at the Two of Wands. This is about speed, it's about fast communication, and it's about the ability of that comunicado to really kind of change opportunities. I mean, turn them around. If that was at all in question, I don't believe it is. It may well be a couple here with Aries as the driver, like the fire force, and, you know, a partner or some business partner or romantic partner. But that Eight of Wands is about immediate communication. There just does seem to be a connection here, a connecting of two people, a connecting of something, two different things. Under the same umbrella. We have the Emperor. There's a sheltering aspect to this. This could be quite a specific storyline for some Aries person out there. There's an umbrella in this. There's a sheltering aspect to it. It's not to say it's not a choice. And it's sort of emotionally sheltering as much as financially sheltering someone out there. We have the Emperor. I mean, we all know the Emperor can be, you know, the two different polarities of this card can be incredibly, can be a figure of great gravitas, you know, of great respect, and really does have the final say, or has the control in a situation. Of course, the other polarity, I mean, the other extreme or the other angle of the Emperor is that it's about control and restriction and all of that sort of thing. But I do see it as a sort of, I don't know why I was getting that umbrella scenario where it's an emotional shelter, this conjoining of resources. Can we look at the Queen of Pentacles for Aries, please? It's very sort of economic reading, isn't it? An arranged, I don't know, arranged marriage or something. Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Queen of Cups. We've literally got the Queen of Cups twice, 3 other court cards, you know, King and Queen cards. The Queen of Cups. There's a heavy need to trust here. The Queen of Cups is the one, yeah, as I said at the beginning, you know, coming really from your heart. A lot of this is as much emotional as it is you're looking at the practical and the emotional. The Queen of Cups is a beautiful card, you know, the self-fulfilling cup. It's not like emotionally that you need to get together with someone. Like you've been, for some Aries out there, you've been independent and on your own for a while. I don't know why this is so relationship based and money based, because I don't usually get that in readings. But you've been on your own for a while, bear with me. So you weren't really looking for this, but it has presented itself to you, whether it's another person or a business prospect or something like that. But it does feel like an emotional and a practical business conjoining, which is interesting, because we're working within the practical, considering the practical, but also our emotional needs are being satisfied at the same time, which is really good, Aries. It's really pretty damn good. Because, as I was saying, you spent a while independently, whether single, whatever you want to call it, but you had a level of detachment. I mean, it just says it. We've got another cup card. We've got the 8 of Cups. 2 8s on the table. Very, very mind, intellect orientated here. Objectivity in terms of the emotion, in terms of your own emotional health and wealth. A level of objectivity. And let's look at the 7 of Discs. There is possibly in the past that you've experienced period where, or a period where you possibly wouldn't have made the same decision that you're making now. 5 of Discs is all about kind of staying out in the cold. You're not making use or taking the opportunities that are there. You choose to not do that. And so on a level you suffer for that. But this time round, it's different, Aries. We've got, this time round, it's different. Oh, we have got one more card that came out with that, which is the art card called Art in the Thoth deck. It's Temperance. So this is a new thing. It's really new, and I do feel it is a relationship card. And this is something new. I mean, this is a new relationship. But you had to ditch, right? So we've got Temperance. I mean, it's the alchemical card. It's all about timing. There is a right timing for everything. And within that, there's often a waiting time. I had something else going through there a minute ago, but it's gone now. That's right. But what you had to do was ditch this mentality, because the Five of Discs is a psychological, I mean, it's a psychological state, like anything, I guess. But it's choosing lack over, zeroing in on what you value. Comfort, your resources, all of that sort of stuff. And you had to let that go. In confirmation of that, we had death popping out there at the end. So you really had to get over that Five of Discs within yourself. And that's why this process is such a success and a victory for you, because it's opened up your world, Aries. So I think that's quite lovely at this time of the full moon in your sign. Actually, we'll just too many again. We'll give these more of a shuffle. It's a really beautiful reading. And sure, you had to ditch the Five of Discs, but you're working within you're kind of working within a structure at the moment, whether this is emotional, whether it's whatever, whether it's the whole gamut, whether it's on a practical level, you're working within a level of structure that actually is comfortable for you, Aries. Let's get a Brian Frood. Yeah, look, this just popped out. It's the honesty card. It's about opening the heart, about being honest, about, I guess, having done a level of just shedding some blocks and just personal blocks to allow yourself to express, fully what is going on within your heart. I mean, it's a beautiful card. It came out in the Crossroads reading for the fire signs, I think, or it might have been, I think it was the fire signs, Aries. So check that one out. So that's beautiful. Now let's get a rock mineral crystal card, please, for Aries. What is Aries? We've got Tiger's Eye, which is a wonderful, not only a protective stone, but it's a wonderful thing for new ventures. Luck and new ventures, it says. Willpower, creative flow. You're overcoming fear. And the fear exists very, very well and truly in that Five of Discs, which is what you have shed, Aries. So there we have it, Tiger's Eye. It's a beautiful, beautiful stone. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Do check out your Ascendant and Moon especially for a more, if you know what they're in, for a more holistic view. And the Crossroad readings, which are very quick and brief. but they might be of interest to you, Aries. So enjoy the beautiful full moon, and we'll see you next time. Ka kite. Thank you. Bye.